Me, how are you doing?
Very good, thank you.
You're welcome. It's so very nice to see you as always. I'm not sure. I was just reviewing some other things. I did share. Okay, so I did share this with you on the platform, and just in case you want to listen to it, I don't know if I mentioned listening to it beforehand. Um, but that's
What are you
all.
talking?
The
Listen to what?
ZH
Sorry.
The
Oh,
ZH works, yeah, which I shared with you in the chat, but I also shared with you in your student portal on the
yeah,
Accident
yeah, I
Advisor
think so.
website.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's there. It's an option if you want to listen to it. If it's not clear from our conversation, but we should be able to do it. Now you're very the J sound, not hard, right? Very easy. Also, I think we got to a good point with the SH sound, and this is
Right.
kind of a fusion. Fusion. Speaking of right, fusion. There it is of the two. If we're going to say it, I just want to express one thing. When we make the J sound, it's plosive. It's an affricate, which means you can only make it once, right? J. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
hold it, right?
Right.
Just can't hold it like you can say the sh, sound, or even or z, s and z. You can
Yeah, you
hold.
can hold it. Yeah.
Yeah, these are fricative consonants, which means you can hold them until you basically run out of breath, right? And that's what the ZH is. It's a fricative, it means you can hold it and hold it and hold it. So it's going to be closer to the SH in that respect, but it's going to be a softer J from a sound perspective.
Right.
Okay, so the big difference is that you're gonna when you make J, you're putting pressure on that alveolar ridge with your tongue.
Yeah.
J. You want to
Yeah.
reduce that pressure for the ZH. So you can, yeah, exactly. So you can hold it indefinitely, right? If you need to. Okay, so we're going to talk about some of the combinations where it is critical and it's very important within words, and then some reductions also when like kind of like we did with sh. What's your schedule
Oh, yeah.
like?
Watch George. Yeah, that's right. We
Yeah.
did.
And this is very and also with tu and du, would you, what you, so on, right? A lot of these sounds tend to with you and your lead to a reduction, but that's a choice in casual speech. So I just went through all of this explanation in the worksheet. The last thing we talk about here is about the French loanwords, because that's a lot of very common words. Garage, massage are all French loanwords, and then some less common, right? But that's a different word. GE is normally a J sound, right? A message, for example.
Yeah. Yeah.
That which is AGE. If it's a French loan word, however, it's going to have this J sound.
Mm.
So
Okay.
let's
Interesting. Okay.
let's take a look. So they start you out in terms of the instructions. They start you out with the reduction. Let's go ahead and read those instructions.
Yeah. Sorry. I read the bullet like when Z plus
Correct, please.
long occurs between two words, the Z become Z. Okay. Yeah. This is only acceptable in casual speech. Only occurs with you. How's your, like that, right? That's your, where's your,
Yeah, well, how's your, does
how's
your,
that's your, yeah, where's your, yeah,
and so
how's your,
what I'm hearing is a how'd-your. I'm hearing a J sound. So you want to make it, you want to be able to hold it. How's
how's your,
does your.
D'azur.
That's it. Yes.
D'azur.
Perfect.
D'azur. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Now, this is not common, and it's only when the Z, right? Hows, does, where's, right? When we have a Z, so it's going to be third person singular or possessive marker where you're usually using this, right? Most of the time. There's some other examples, but that's going to be the most common for this reduction. But this is just a choice. If you say, does your family know you got fired? Whatever, right? You can say does your, right? In fact,
Yeah.
it's probably better. On the other hand, down here is where it is critical and it is the correct sound. So let's start there.
When Z plus ION occurs after a vowel or R, the S becomes ZH. S must after a consonant other than R. This is acceptable and normal in any social context.
Yeah.
Okay, confusion, version, decision, vision, incision. Is that okay? Or J or?
Yeah, no, so it sounded pretty good, except here and here, probably because it's S vowel J, right? So that's a lot of gymnastics, right? Tongue gymnastics for you.
Okay.
These sounded pretty good. Let's try that. Decision.
Decision.
Better.
Okay. And incision.
Good. Yeah, that was good.
Decision. Incision. Yeah.
Yeah, that one, incision, much better than decision. You might want to just do a schwa so you can relax that tongue before.
You mean sure? I sure. Yeah. Sure. I.
Schwa.
Oh, the decision. Yeah.
Decision.
Decision. Yeah.
Yeah, if you go duh and you don't have to do anything with your tongue.
But C you have to do it. Decision.
There you go. Yeah, that sounded better.
Decision. Yeah.
Yeah.
Decision. Yeah, that's difficult. But
Yeah.
incision. Yeah.
That was good. That one comes out easier, it sounds like, because
Okay.
you only made the mistake the first time with that one.
Okay.
But the other three sounded pretty good. Confusion, version, vision.
Vision, confusion, version. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better than the other two. Then certainly this is going to be probably where you're going to want to spend the most of your time, right? This one came out okay.
Right.
Okay, Z plus long U.
When Z plus long U occurs after a vowel, the S becomes ZH. S must not come after a consonant. This is acceptable and normal in any social context.
Yeah, so here there's no R, right? Here with it, you've got S-Z-I-O-N, we can use an R. On the other end here, if it's vowel, Z, vowel, has to be vowel, Z, vowel. You can't have R, Z, vowel. So you go ahead.
Yeah. Usually, casually, measure, leisure, seizure.
Good. Okay, now you will hear from time to time people say leisure or leisure. Either's correct, however you want to do in terms of the vowel sound. What doesn't change is leisure, leisure, right? The jur stays the same.
Leisure, leisure, yeah.
Yeah, and then seizure is always seizure, yeah, which you said correctly. With what I'd like you to practice with usually, casually, we don't have to do, we can just go straight into a schwa, usually, casually.
A as a schwa, right? You mean
So what I'm saying is when it's a verb, oh, this is so unusual, or I'm sorry, when
Yeah.
it's an adjective, this is so unusual. Oh, we're casual friends. You do want to emphasize the ooh and close it. On the other
Right.
hand, when it becomes an adverb, like here with ly, you can skip past that, and a lot of native speakers would just do a schwa. Usually, casually.
Usually, casually.
Yeah, good.
Usually, yeah, usually or usually. Okay. Usually, casually. Yeah,
If it's easier for you to remember
casual.
to just do usually, that's
Yeah.
okay too. Casual,
Usually or
casual.
usually. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
and that just depends on
usually.
what you want to put on your plate in terms of thinking. Like
Right.
it's too much to think about. Okay. Okay, good. That sounded great. And then we got this next one,
Yeah.
SIA.
When SIA occurs at the end of a word, Z becomes CH. This is acceptable and normal in any social context. Amnesia, Perusia, Asia.
Okay, so Asia sounded great. I heard a Zia here. Amnesia.
Amnesia, Perusia, yeah,
Yeah. And you want to go to that Persia.
Persia, yeah, Persia, yeah,
That's
Amnesia, yeah, Asia, yeah,
perfect. Yeah, that
uh,
sounded great. Exactly right. And yes, it is Jia, not Jia. It's Jia, schwa sound like you made. Okay. Now, these words, some are common, barrage, garage. When you get the AGE at the end of a word, we're pretty much always going to do a lax A sound. And
okay,
that also occurs now, this genre at the beginning of a word tends to give people trouble. It's a really common word, and it's a really good word. It just means type, right? What genre of music? What type of music do you like? What genre of movies, and so on. So
yeah,
barrage, genre, and garage.
barrage, genre, garage, yeah, no,
So
garage, yeah,
there you go. That's it. Barrage and garage, great. So you don't want to say genre. You want to say
okay, genre, yeah,
in this
genre, yeah,
the Frenchian. You can do on just on genre.
yeah, genre, yeah.
Let's do a little bit more. Genre.
Genre, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, en. Oh, genre.
yeah. You're
Genre.
not you're resisting dropping that ja. So like, let's take for example the word, because we haven't covered the Frenchian yet, and maybe this might be a good opportunity or to give you the list and
Yeah.
and then we can cover it last time because this is it. There's only
Yeah.
this many words,
Entree.
right?
Yeah.
Entree, and so you're basically saying on. So when you get here, you're saying genre.
Genre. Yeah. The better.
Correct.
Because entree start with en, so it's easier. Because yeah, like no consonants before, but G you force your mouth to close.
Right. So you might want to say first and then split it up. Genre.
But yeah, genre. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Genre. Yeah,
that's perfect. Yes, exactly. So that uh give yourself that space, right? Genre, right? Before you start making.
genre. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, very, very good. And then I'll give you this EN worksheet. We'll cover it, but I mean, really, when you're looking at it, that's it. In terms of words from
But
French,
sounds okay. Like entree, entrepreneur,
correct.
encore. Okay.
Encore, on suite. It's basically on. Now, there's a more technical, you can try to sound more French. Most Americans say, hey, I'll have this for my entree, right? They use a short O plus N, right, is the vast majority. And so it just depends on your goals. We can certainly work on the other. But okay, so we've got here, this one, number 6 is going to be tough. Let's watch that. But this is pronounced rouge.
Rouge. Yeah. Rouge. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Perfect.
Oh, so
All
should
right,
I go
let's start.
one
Yeah,
by
let's
one by
start at
one?
the top. One by.
Yeah,
Let's
he
do
just
all 9.
okay. He just opened a new garage in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
So it's interesting because you said baton, which is how the French would say it. Americans use the glottal T here, and they say baton.
Okay.
Baton
All right.
Rouge.
Baton Rouge,
Yeah.
Louisiana. Yeah.
Perfect. Now, over here, I did also want to point this when we're talking about these French loan words. The first syllable will usually be unstressed, so it's going to be a schwa. Barrage. Garage.
Barrage. Yeah. Barrage. So garage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Good.
Garage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. The explosion was caused by corrosion on the gas pipes.
Good. Explosion, corrosion. That's right.
Yeah. After the invasion, everyone was lost in the confusion.
Good. And these are reduction.
Yeah. It says Janet said you'll come whenever she said you have to do.
Actually, that was pretty good. Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Okay, she said
Yeah,
you have to do. Yeah, have to. Yeah. Okay. Usually, I don't like to highlight divisions.
good.
Modern music contains a barrage of neo-genre mixes.
Yeah, that one genre gives everybody headaches. So you're not
Yeah,
alone.
genre. Yeah, mixes.
Because it's so hard to start at the ja, right? But you have to genre. It's not a J.
Yeah, genre. Yeah.
Yeah. You'll have to keep working on that. I want you to listen to the worksheet.
Okay.
Either this one or the EN worksheet, which I'll share with you after class, so you can hear what it's supposed to sound like. Yeah.
Right. And then he made a decision not to measure himself by their standards.
Yeah, and really measure.
Measure. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Measure. Yeah. Does your dad run your shop while you're gone?
Good.
He said you're broke, so when's your next payday?
Pretty good. Yeah. So you got the reduction pretty well. Even though I got to be honest with you, it's not the most critical of things, but I just want to, yeah, it's, I want to practice just the words so we can emphasize that sound. And we're going to do these words and then the loan words. I'm going to stop you at 15. So just go through 15 and then we'll stop.
All right. Usually shower. Visual learner. Has amnesia. Yeah. To Asia. Casual acquaintances.
Acquaintance. Yeah.
Acquaintance.
Yeah, I do. acquaintance, you can do acquaintance, or you can do a glottal acquaintance.
Yeah, acquaintance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Persian cat. Have have an aversion.
That's right.
Live in a subdivision. Film's conclusion.
And we got a Z here.
Oh, okay.
Films.
Films. Yeah, films. Films confusion. Yeah. Bad collision. Pleasure. Main composure. Enclosure. Measure. Leisure destination.
Good. I'm going to stop you right there really quick. So very good. But if you look at number 8 and number 10 there, just remember that we before the je, it is a short I. You could do a schwa here, division, right? We are going to do a short
Okay.
and so it sounded a little bit like a long E. So division, collision. Let's give that a try.
Okay. Live in a subdivision. The better.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
In
so,
terms of
schwa is like a I
in
right
that,
after D, right? Yeah.
correct. That's the schwa division.
And then next one is the short I, right?
Correct.
Yeah. The virgin. The
That was better.
virgin. Yeah. The virgin. Yeah. And then sorry, which one? Like a
Then we got a schwa
uh
here,
okay.
collision. Number 10.
Collision. Yeah. Collision. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that was better. So circle those two, 8 and 10.
Okay.
Because they're fairly common words. Now, if
Yeah.
we look at number 16 and 17, those are French loan words. So we're going to do the ah before the je sound. Massaging, camouflaged.
Okay. Massaging. Camouflaged.
Yeah, that, and also 18.
Colleges. Colleague. Yeah. Sorry. Colleague. Collage.
No,
Okay. Collage. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
collage. Yeah, if it's singular. Now, this is one where it falls. They don't talk about this in the Z worksheet in terms of the exceptions, right? When we do the is, this is one of those that falls into the is collages.
Okay. Collages. Yeah.
Yeah, massages, right? Garages, and so on and so on. So this is also one of those 5 exceptions. Well, there's 6 actually.
Okay.
If we count this one.
Collages. Yeah.
You want to drop that jaw. Collages.
Collages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Collages. Yeah.
That's right. That's very good. And so that's going to apply to all of these, right? These are all French loan words. So matching corsage.
I don't know. Matching corsage. Two-car garage.
Schwa here, garage.
A garage. Yeah. Yeah. Garage. Yeah. Sports. Massage. Yeah. See a mirage.
We're gonna do a
Oh,
schwa here, mirage.
okay, mirage. Yeah. Actors, entourage, bon voyage. Accused of sabotage.
That's right, sabotage, correct. Now with number 5, this is not a common word, but you do want to use on schwa entourage.
Okay. Entourage. Yeah.
That's it. Good.
Entourage. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, like I said, not common. But all the other ones are fairly common words, right? Especially the first, well, 2, 3, and 4 are definitely really common, right?
Yeah,
Garage,
sure.
massage, and mirage. Okay, terrific. Terrific. And then we've got the reduction here. So we can just do the words here. We've only got about a minute left here.
How's your?
How's your?
How's your? When your? Who's your?
A little bit
Where?
softer. Who's your?
Who's your?
That's it.
Where's your? Where's your? Says your? Does your? Is your?
Yeah, let's try 6 again. Does your?
Dodger. Yeah. Is your? Runs your?
Very good. Okay. With the last couple few seconds we have there, in terms of your and your pronoun and you are, right? You can, I think we have a worksheet on this, but a lot of native speakers will say your. They'll reduce it to a schwa R. How's your dad? How's your job? When's your next appointment? The boss says you're needed in the office. You can do your. Give that a try with a couple. How's your? When's your?
But is the same as Y-O-U-R, or it's different? Sorry, pronunciation-wise.
Pronunciation-wise, yeah, because you say how's your, right? Or instead of how's your schwa R. So you're doing it with the OR combination, which is the right, which is correct.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yes, but you're saying the schwa should be for this number 5, but not for number 4, or both
no,
can be?
Both
all
can
of them.
be. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, like I can Y-O-U-R and then a Y-O-U, comma R-E, I can pronounce the same way. I mean, like, of course, like I can choose both of the either.
You're late or you're late. Yeah. Hey, you're late, or hey, you're late. You're right. You are late. You're late. Yes. So even in casual context, how's your you can say your mom called. Your mom called, or you're late. Right. Same thing. Americans do both. Context matters, and context will dictate. Right. But pronunciation wise, you can do the same thing with your. Yeah.
Your, or your. Yeah.
Correct. That's exactly right. Okay. So pretty good. We'll keep working on that and take some practice. Give it a listen. We're going to cover X on Friday, and then when you come back after the week off, we can talk about placement.
Great.
See,
Thank you.
See about that. So I'll go ahead and share that EN. We'll probably look at that EN quickly, and then we'll cover the X on Friday. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Sumi. We'll see you Friday.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.